Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of me sketching stuff. I'm still doing the pet thing, so I decided to draw a koi because a lot of people keep kois as pets. Yes. Again, I used the Copic fine liners and the Derwent pens. No, I didn't use the no. I used just I think Winsor & Newton watercolor paints. Leather chairs are not great. Yeah, just your basic watercolors and pens, and then a super grey pencil, like one of the thickest, most pigmented ones you get. It's been stuck in my pencil case for a long time, so I'm trying to use it more and more. The thing about kois are we do a lot of them, and there's only so much you can do with a koi, honestly, in the tattoo industry. So I wanted to try and do something slightly different. So I decided to do kind of a copy of a thing I did in my sketchbook a long time ago. It's also a koi that was like this one, but I just changed it up slightly to make it more tattoo friendly. And yeah. I wanted to add some elements to the piece so that it's not just a chopped up koi floating in space. So I did your basic koi thing and added some flowers and water. Kind of like cherry blossoms, I guess. It's the traditional flower, tattoo flower. Well, for kois. I'm not very good at explaining stuff. But the style I used isn't exactly traditional, but it's kinda traditional. It's a morph. My style is a morph between like 7,000 different styles. I don't have a style. I just draw whatever. So yeah. The water I didn't really plan at all. I just like let it flow, let go where it wanted to go, and I think it came out alright. I think I might change the design up slightly as I'm not happy with how the shading on the water came out, because this whole piece took me about an hour and a half to do, and I managed to speed it up to almost, I think it's like 35 minutes. I don't know, maybe. The camera angle is like this. I'm at the studio again, so I'm at work, and I couldn't use the lamp I used for the other videos while at work, so I just kind of balanced it on a weird plastic thing. So the camera angle is a bit weird, but I think this is actually kind of better than the magnifying glass thing. I know the space isn't that great, but I don't know, I kind of like this angle better. We'll see how this video does. I still haven't gotten royalty-free music because I haven't gotten it yet, so maybe I'll get it one day. But I did manage to actually go and get another game, so after The Walking Dead's done, we at least have another game to continue with. And then I'm trying to get kinda ahead in my recordings, because I know some weeks I won't have time to record at all. I don't have a lot of time to do this because I've got a job, and I've got a small human, and I've got family, and I've got my laziness, and yes, I'm human, okay? When I get home, I'm tired and I just want to watch Bones and doodle in my book. I mean, I could like record my doodle, but I kind of sit scrunched up on the couch, and recording like that might be a bit hard. I don't have a GoPro. Ooh, no, I move my head a lot when I draw, so a GoPro won't really work for that. But would it? No. I need to get one of those stands. I'll see if I can get one soon. This koi was slightly different from the normal type of koi I normally draw, because I drew it a lot skinnier than I would normally. I usually draw my koi's fat. But I think it's because of the paintings and stuff I did recently of the koi's. It kind of like morphed into its own sort of thing, if that makes sense. Honestly, I didn't know where I was going with this. As I was busy doing it, I was just kind of winging it. I didn't plan it at all, and I could have done such a better job with this if I just planned a little, but I just went with it. I tend to do that when I sketch. I just don't plan because it's my freedom, so it's meh. It's hard to explain. I'm sorry. I'm not good at explaining stuff. Um. Inktober is going well. I'm still very far behind, but it's going well. I keep telling myself as I curl up in a corner and almost cry. I'm getting there. I'm happy though, because I'm actually doing drawings I wouldn't normally do. Getting kind of out of my comfort zone with it, which is something everybody should do. Once in a while. Sorry. And then I got 2 new painting requests, so after I finish the Koi piece and the Last of Us piece, I'm gonna start those because I need to finish before I start on something else. I have this weird tendency, well, not a weird tendency, I just like to make my life more difficult by starting 10 billion pieces of massive art and never finishing any of them. But I have to finish them because they're actually for clients and not just for me, except the Last of Us painting. So that can probably wait, but no, I want it. I want it hung up in my living room because it's my living room. I think I was maybe too close to the camera because it kept like zooming in and out and it's doing weird things. But if I take it away any further, if I record like this, you won't be able to see anything I do. Well, you will be, but not as clearly as you can see it now. Where'd I stop? Where'd I go? Oh, right, I stopped there for a second just to... I don't know what I went to do. I think maybe I went to make coffee? Huh. This recording, I had to stop like 3 or 4 times just to do everything I had to do. Because I wasn't alone at work when I recorded this one. I was actually kind of nervous to record while at work while everybody was still there. It's like, sorry guys, I'm kind of ignoring everybody now. Which is fine, everybody kind of gets it. Honestly, I'm just doing this for fun. And it is, it's fun. It takes my mind off of everything. I'm so sorry. It's like 3 minutes past 10 in the evening. And I did not sleep well last night, so I'm exhausted. But if I go to bed now, I'm gonna be up at like 4 AM, so I'm okay. I might do another dog drawing for this pet month thing for the work. I want to do the norm, the basics, because I want to do something a bit different. And I know koi fish isn't all that different, but you need to do something different, but something that people will still like. So kind of try and make it unique, but not too unique, because you still want to actually Sorry, I did check that. Now I don't remember what I was saying. Oh, right. Yeah, like designs like these, you have to stick with the basics, but not completely basic. So, stick with what you know people actually like, but make it your own. Make it something that's appealing, I guess. I'm sorry, I'm not good with words. Even if it doesn't come out cool, you can try again later. I think I'm gonna try the square again later, because I'm not entirely happy with it, but like I like the idea of it, I just think it needs a bit more something. Um, and then I honestly don't know what to say about this piece anymore. Because when I was doing it, it felt like it was going really quick. But the amount of time it actually took me to do this is insane. Like normally I'd have a koi drawn up for you in half an hour. And this took me about an hour and a half to do. But when I draw stuff like that and it's so quick, it's usually without any sort of shading or detail, just the basics. So there's that. Sorry. I don't even know. My scales just kind of figured they wanted to be... Why? Okay. Triangle. Ugh, diamond shaped. Oh, and I'm not happy with that tail part at all. Have you guys ever seen a baby? Of course, no. What is, I don't remember the name. It's a Hottentotschots. They like swing, not chameleon. A baby. What are they called? Let me Google this. Hold on a second. Google translation. Sorry, my phone is super slow. Or okay. Okay. Google Translate says it's a praying mantis. Yes. I know it as a Hottentotschot. It's a praying mantis. There's your Afrikaans word for the day. Hottentotschot. It's Afrikaans and it means praying mantis. But have you ever seen a baby praying mantis? They are so cute. They're so tiny. It's like smaller than way smaller than your pinky fingernail. Even your tiny toes nail is too big for it. It's like so tiny and so cute, and he just kind of sits and sways and stares at everybody. I met one the other day. Well, I didn't meet him. He was kind of sitting at work just staring at us. But he was so... At first I thought it was like a scorpion ant. And then when I took a closer look, because it was so tiny, I saw, oh, it's a mantis. It was so cute. I don't know where I was going with the story. Yeah. Well, you learned a new word. It's a weird word though. Even for Afrikaans, that's a weird word. It's just like... Afrikaans is full of weird words. I guess that's kind of why I prefer English. It's very non-weird, and I don't have to freak out when I use words I don't understand. No, I don't know how to say this. Like I said, I'm really bad with words. It's like when I'm trying to say something and I know the Afrikaans word for it, but I don't know the English word for it, and then I just kind of sit there staring blankly at the wall like, sorry about that, folks. Yeah. Anyway, ooh, I should do a mantis picture. I'll do. Oh, what I also want to do, because where I live, there's a lot of like nature places, and I'm gonna try and start going out more on Sundays, and maybe do like vlogs of where we go. Cause like last Sunday we were at this farm with donkeys and little buckies and bunnies and birds, and there was monkeys and a rooster, and there was a turkey. Do you guys know how weird a turkey actually looks? Like, in my culture, you don't see turkeys. Well, I've never seen a turkey before, like Sunday, because we don't celebrate Thanksgiving. We don't have that here. So we don't have turkey at least once a year or whatever. And then, do you know what the weird noises a turkey makes? It's the weird. It's like I can't even make the noise, but it's so weird. It was so cool. So I want to go there again and do like a vlog of the animals. Maybe take them some bread, because there was a lady there giving them bread, and apparently you can give them bread. It's like a petting zoo for the kids, but all the animals are in their own enclosed spaces, and they're very well looked after. Yeah. And then I was thinking of doing like, if I go someplace interesting, doing like a vlog thing, seeing how that goes. But it wouldn't, my channel won't become a vlog channel, because I don't like sharing a lot of personal stuff. I've never liked that. So there's like a little piece of skin on my thumb that's just not wanting to come off. But if I do something interesting and go see, say we go to the waterfall, and then do a vlog of the tremendous journey going down to the waterfall, because you actually literally have to climb through this little nook in the earth that like goes straight down, and you have to jump over the little stream that goes like left, right, go over the stream until you finally reach the small little waterfall, and it's like you're in this hole of the water just raining down on you. It's amazing. And then maybe if I have enough guts, I'll go do the swing again, because there's like this swing that's very high up, and they just tie you up and throw you down. I probably won't do that again. That was so scary. The guy's like, I'm gonna count to 3. And he counted to 2, and then he pushed us. Because I did a double swing with one of my friends. But the guy pushed us. He pushed us. It's just like, why? I thought I was gonna die that day, because everything just kind of like slowed down, and my hair went up in front of my face, and I could see my hands in front of me. Oh, it was such a scary day. But it was fun. I couldn't, because when you land, you have to climb like a million steps to get back up to the top. I couldn't climb those steps. My legs were so dead. Oh, okay, we're back at the drawing now. I got a little bit excited there. I'm just using watercolor paint, normal. I think that's, like I said, I have a lot of different watercolor tubs. So I've got something of everything, but not a set of anything. So they're all mixed of like tubs and stuff. The only set I've got there is the koi watercolor set, and the only reason I have the koi watercolor set is because of that water brush you see now, because they didn't sell them separately at my art shop, so I had to buy the whole expensive massive koi kit for the water brush, and I haven't really used the koi set, so that was like money wisely spent. And now they stock water brushes separately, so I'm silently like screaming at my art supply shop, because it's like, why you do this to me? I should probably use them more. I should use a lot of my art supplies more. And pencils. I want to get better at using pencils. Well, I want to get better at using everything. Ouch. I just stop fiddling with this nail of mine. And then we get silence again while I yawn in your ear. Okay. Praying mantis. I think that's the next thing I'm gonna do. I'll check if I find an interesting idea. Maybe I'll record it. There's a few things I want to actually do, because this sketchbook is bigger than an A4, so it's gonna be an A3, I think. Yeah, it's an A3 sketchbook. And it's very far from being complete. I'm literally just drawing small things and sticking them in there because doing a page that big, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it, but I've done like 1 or 2 full spreads, but they're not entirely full spreads either, so they don't really count. But I think I'm gonna be busy with the sketchbook for a while because it's just so big. You know what's sad? Where I live, we don't have art supply boxes like art snacks and the other one, art box. You know those art boxes, the subscription boxes? We don't have that here, which is really sad because I'd like to take part in something like that. Just like test out new art supplies and yeah, maybe check on some of the online shops. Maybe there's someone that's popped up in the past 2 years that I haven't checked. I have thought about making my own, but honestly, ow, I don't know if I have the time or the patience to make my own art books to make. I don't even know how it works. Can't be easy though, because knowing myself, I'd probably hand package everything and write a note and everything. So maybe find someone that'll be able to do it for me, and then I'll become a subscriber. And yeah, the coloring of this piece was very minimalist because I wanted the grey work to be the main focus, but I should have added more greys. I just didn't because I'm a weirdo. And then the weird thing is that no, that's the pink, that's not the red. Like, I added red watercolor to my portable traveling palette thing 2 or 3 days ago and it's still wet. So, I don't know, it's definitely watercolor, it just doesn't want to dry out. And I've left the tin thingy open for hours already, so I just think maybe, because the last time I added the red it like dried and then it hardened, and no matter how much water I would put on it, it wouldn't not unfreeze or whatever you call it. So I had to like peel it off. I even threw it in a glass of water and that didn't work either. So, oh sorry. Oh, today's one of those days. Yeah, but so I don't think it's possible that I got confused with watercolor and oil paint because I've got both the tubs next to each other in like a tin. Because I filled the whole thing the same day and everything was watercolor, so I don't know how that could have happened, but maybe it was just like a glitch on my part. What am I doing here? I'm adding the blue. Yeah, I think that was my biggest mistake. I don't think the blue works. Even though it is water, I should have just left it grey. Grey and paint. Oh my word. Maybe just use the lighter shade of blue would have looked nicer. Like almost the sky blue. Not such a dark blue. Because literally it's the grey on the one side and the blue on the other side, and then there's just this white open space in the middle. And I think that's what's kind of ruining this picture for me. It's too open. I'm used to closing it up. So I need to seriously cut my nails. Like, the blue isn't terrible, it's just not good at all. Anyway, I have no idea what else to say. I feel like a robot. And I'm exhausted. Um, the next game I was gonna do was 60 seconds, if I can figure out everything for that. As soon as The Walking Dead is done. What I've also noticed with that type of recording is when I get excited I kind of bump my mic and then it turns itself off. So if ever you do watch one of my videos, even if it's a sketching video and the sound all of a sudden just disappears, it's because I bumped the mic and it switched itself off. So usually I'll try and fix it unless it's like one of the gaming videos, because then kind of miss my initial response and there's not really a point of me just going back monologuing like, oh, over here I did like crying noises and over here I had a mild panic attack because it was so emotional, and it's not real, so I'll rather just leave it open then. I don't know, what do you guys think? Well, whatever. And then oh yeah, I was adding the grey dots. I wasn't sure what to do anymore. I was like done with this picture. It felt like I ruined it as soon as I started underwater. I should have done something different. Or maybe draw it again. Or something similar, just more planned. Because I like this idea, I just don't like how I executed it. Yeah. That's the thick pencil I like using. I think I was done with the color work here. Yeah. I've actually really come to like that pencil. It's like really pigmented and really dark and really grey. And I like grayscale. Oh, I like color and grey. I like all styles. I'm like, I don't know. I just like everything. I don't think there's anything wrong with liking all sorts of styles. I really don't. What was I looking for? Where'd I go? I disappeared. Oh, I'm back. Okay, cool. Oh, no. What did I do in my pen bag? Did I switch pen? No, I didn't switch pencils. Huh. I think I'm just going mildly insane here. Okay, where'd I go? Haha, I'm back. Oh, that's, yeah, the red. That's still moist, so. You can't really see what I'm doing there, can you? Well, the size I'm watching the video on, I can't see. I just kind of winged it. I don't know how the inside of fishes look. I just did whatever felt right. Um, There's got a few things I want to get done for a few art videos. I want to start when I do paintings recording outside more, because my easel is massive. I had it built for me when I was like, yes, I was young. I was still a squid. I was like super young, and then one of my granny's neighbors' kids built me the easel because I didn't have one and I wanted one because I wanted to paint more. It's just this very roughly thrown together thing, but it's been with me all these years and it's sturdy and it works and I love it because it's made of thick wood and I trust it. It's fallen on me a few times because it is slightly unstable, but you know what? It's fine. It gives it character. I love my easel. And it's big, so it can hold just about any size of canvas I want it to hold. Yeah. Oh, that's where I was going with this. So when I paint, try and paint outside more as much as I can, if it's light out. And when I'm home once in a blue moon, to be able to do that as well. I want to do more stuff in grey. I really like grayscale. It kind of looks, this fish kind of looks like a airfish, like a fish that flies in the air. If you've ever watched Fairy Tale, you'll know what I'm talking about. The flying fish, he just doesn't have as big wings as them, but I don't know why, I just suddenly thought of flying fish from Fairy Tale with Happy freaking out because they don't taste nice. If you don't know what I'm talking about, it's an anime. If you like anime, you can check it out. If you don't like anime, that's okay too. Like, I'll literally watch anything. Movies, anime, seasons, but I prefer seasons, especially long running seasons. I think that's about I like so much about Fairy Tail and One Piece. They're very long running and the story is awesome, in my personal opinion. And then my other favorite season is Bones, because I'm busy reading one of the Bone books. I've got 4 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got 5 of the Bone books. And I'm rewatching the season. I just need to buy whatever I'm missing now. Because I think I lost a few in the move. Because they're not here and I don't know where they are. And then The Big Bang Theory. I enjoy. Supernatural. I enjoyed. Not anymore. It was a great season and I'll watch it up until season. I'll watch the first few seasons and then I'll stop with that one. What else was there? Grey's Anatomy, I really enjoyed. And weirdly enough, have you ever watched Animal Kingdom? Not the Animal Planet thing. Animal Kingdom is an actual season if you're over 18 or well over the age restriction. It's weird. It's just weird. But I found myself really addicted to it. Ironically, she says, but it was just such a weird show. But anyway, I think that's about all I'm gonna have to say about this video. Not that I said anything of value, I think it's just the talking helps. I don't know. Why do people talk in these videos? I should probably get like automated music from royalty free stuff. I just haven't yet because I haven't, so yeah. I haven't had time, okay? Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Sorry for babbling your ear off. Sorry, really. I'm not gonna re-record because then I might babble even more. Anyway, your Afrikaans word for the day is Hottentots goed. And I hope you guys enjoyed this episode and I will see you in the next one. Hottentots goed is praying mantis, remember. Bye!